Hello and welcome back to the channel folks. This is your boy StoicWarrior, and for today's video is another video from World of Tank Blitz. For today's video are two ace tanker gameplays from the one and only tier 8 bully, the T49 light tank of the American tech tree. So let's get on with the show folks. So our map is canals and moving in with the T49 light tank. Now why is this thing a bully? Because it's a light tank with a 150mm gun. Alpha damage approximately 600. Okay, I got lucky. That T92's high explosive shell botched away. T54 coming straight at me. Okay, he missed a plane. I think he lagged. Either he lagged or I lagged. I don't know. Right. Let's set some ground rules of this tank. First of all, its heat rounds have awful penetration. You can't pen a damn thing. But the magic is the high explosive shells. Just like you saw me. The T92. 800 high explosive pen damage. 800 health. Super. And in order to work, even the high explosive magic is to either get side of the tank or behind the tank. Otherwise, even with the high explosive, you're not going to do more than 250 to 300. That's it. That's your best bet. But and the heat rounds, they barely pen anything. And don't get me talking on the dispersion. The dispersion is awful. Aim time is also awful. And because of the heat pen, you even up front you'll have to use high explosive because he does not do a damn thing. See, I have to use high explosive. There's no way I could use heat on the Chimera. The Chimera is too well armored for my heat to actually pen. Alright, so far we've got 3 of the enemy tanks. They've got 2 of our tanks. So alright, let's get D. Let's get D and we start stabilizing our position in supremacy points. I see the Carnarvon is at B and the E75 and KV4 are at C. And there's that big old Doom Turtle lurking around somewhere. I don't know where it is exactly. Those are some heavy tanks. My heat can barely pen them. Look at this, look at E75. Just angled a little bit and it all turned to red for me. And his gun was completely 90 degrees towards me. It was facing 90 degrees away from me and I still could not pen him. See, barely an angle and I went red. I had to use my heat, but I botched my heat because of the damn building in front of it. And I'm running out of high explosive. Nice, very nice. Situation is not looking good for me in terms of ammunition count. You see, all red. All is red. Have to use the high explosive. Have no other choice. The best bet with the T49 is basically it's a hit and run attack. You have to use hit and run tactics. You get behind the enemy, you flank around the enemy, get around inside. Even the KV4 inside. And that's what I was talking about. Horrible dispersion. Any other tank could have easily made that shot within that amount of time, could have easily aimed down correctly, but no, not the T49. It's supposed to get up close and personal behind them. What? Okay.
The truck is damaged.
Got saved, got lucky actually. Why? Because the T95 did not use a high explosive shell. T49 can easily be penned by any high explosive shell, whether it's a medium tank, whether it's a light tank. This thing barely has any armor. I don't know why it's so huge in size, but it's got barely any armor, barely ricochet anything. Also, all you gotta do is either stay well away, get behind them, flank them, hit them hard, and run away. And why is it a bully? You know, like in high school, when the school bully used to come around and behind you and slap you around the back of your head. That's what this thing is. It gets around you, gets behind you, and slaps you in the back so hard that you're gonna remember your mama. You'll be like, what just hit me? That's what this thing does. But only if you get around the back. When it's in the front, nah. It's useless up ahead. It cannot hold a damn tank. Can't hold anything. So that's 16 seconds of reload, and can barely pen with the heat, and can also not pen anything with the high explosive up front. So all that leaves it, the only option with this thing is hit and run tactics. That's what this thing does. Horrible aim, as I said. You see, the dispersion barely dwindled down. Okay, let's cap A in order to capitalize more on supremacy points, because we're gonna need them. That T95, that's a mean machine. There's a reason they call it the Doom Turtle. Forget about the T49. Many other tanks barely can pen him. He's got too much armor on it. My best bet is that if either I can distract him so that the Jag Tiger can get a shot at him, or if the Jag Tiger can distract him for me to get a shot at him. And I'm out of high explosive shells, so I really need to get behind him in order for my heat to work its magic. It's turning around, these guys distracted. Finally! Get a good shot at the back of the D95, and he's distracted, he's looking towards me as Jag Tiger's coming around, and come on, Jag Tiger, come on. Oh, boom, bada boom! Jag Tiger took out the Doom Turtle. T95 is gone, it's history. So I got an ace tanker in this game with 2,752 damage and 2 tanks destroyed. The only reason I managed to get an ace tanker out of this game was because I capped D and A, and D was capped quite a long time ago, so it helped me rack up some experience points. Total XP was 1419, all thanks to D and A, mostly to D, and some of the shots that I got. Alright, so this was the first ace tanker. Now let's head up and watch the second clip, the second ace tanker we got in the T49.
So for our second game with the T49 is at Yamato Harbor. Let's see what this bully can do. Alright, since I'm the only light tank and this light tank can barely hold any position. It's not meant to hold any ground. It's basically a hit and run tank. And since the enemy's got one medium tank, one light tank, there's no way I can actually hold them. So I'm moving in towards my heavies in order to support them. Since I cannot show myself up front because I cannot take any hits, I'm gonna play like a tank destroyer at the moment. See, they've got a weaker 100, a Tiger 2 coming up. Tiger 2 already caught fire. There's a Jag Tiger. See, he cannot pen him, so I'm gonna try my explosive. And as I've already said it before in the previous clip, horrible discretion. Missed that shot. Any other tank would have easily made that shot. And it was aim time was completely cooled down. So you see, look at the size of the dispersion. You can place in 4 Jag Tigers in that circle. Okay, the RU's just around and shot me. Alright. I explosive finally hit him. And he's burning. Burn, baby, burn. The Jag Tiger took out the... Okay, and the RU's also gone so far. Okay, both the light and medium tanks of the enemy are gone, but they've got B. We've taken out 2 of their tanks, but they've got B. They've got supremacy points coming in. They're cashing in supremacy points. So let's take care of that situation. You ain't cashing any points until I'm around, bro. Not happening. And let's see if we can get a shot. Oh, no. Can't pen the Loi for damn. It's too well armored. Heat has no pen. Okay, the enemy Tiger 2 is gone. Oh, Loi's showing me a side. Here you go. With love, Loi. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. And the low is also gone so far. We've got 4 enemy tanks destroyed. They have destroyed 2 of our tanks, and we're now cashing in supremacy points from B. There's a Wolf Traeger coming in. I've got my high explosive loaded for you, bro. Let's enjoy this present.
The engine is smoking.
He's burning, but he also got me with a good shot, though. Put him on fire over there. See, this is what I just did. It's a hit and run tank. I hit the Wolfentrager and I just ran away, and now finally loaded after a century of time. But let's keep on moving. High explosive loaded once again for the Wolfentrager. Wolfentrager's biggest mistake, he did not think that I would come back around. Bye bye.
Find us another target.
Wolfentrager's out of the game as well. So far, things look good. They've got a VK100 and a Jagdtiger left. Both have got good armor. Ah, botched that shot. Horrible dispersion, what can I say? No, there's no way I can actually go to the Jagdtiger at the moment. Oh, okay, VK100 is not looking at me. Nope, he's not. Take these shots. Bro! It takes me a century to reload and you took the shot. Alright, it's fine, no problem, no problem. I'll see if I can get the Jagdtiger. You see the ice is already loaded. And I'm a light tank. Alright, I do get it. I've got a 150mm gun, but still, come on. Okay, nice. Got the Jagdtiger. Cashed in B. 7 tanks of the enemy destroyed. They got 4 of our tanks. Another Mastery Class Ace tanker with the T49. Put 2 tanks on fire. It's basically the fire actually that got me the Ace tanker, or probably B, but still good effort and all. With the T49 that can barely ban anything, but all in all, once again, as I've already said, it's a bully. Comes around behind you and slaps you in the back. Anyways, folks, that was it for this video. Oh, why didn't I notice this before? Wolfentrager played good, man. He got 4K. He got 4K damage with 4 kills. Wolfentrager, nice game. You did really good. Alright, folks. This time it's okay. Alright, folks. That's it for today. And if you liked the video, please leave a like and comment down in the section below. Also subscribe to the channel for more weekly content. And press the notification bell so you wouldn't miss out on any of my future videos. Plus, if you want to see more of my content either regarding Apex Legends, Halo, Titanfall, etc., you can check out my Instagram. I'll leave the link down in the description below. And once again, peace out.